Hey guys, it's Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're moving right along with my declutter series. Today is going to be an interesting one. I don't know how much I'll be getting rid of and how much I'll be keeping, to be quite honest. But today is... Ooh, I'm dropping stuff. Today is blush day. And this is my drawer of blushes. So she be full and she be heavy. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first one right on top here that I'm going to grab is a one by Avon, and it is a Smooth Minerals. It is a loose powder blush. I wanted to call it a bronzer. And I will show you guys. This is one of my favorite colors. So she not be going anywhere. I love this blush. It's just so pretty. And she is a nice one for fall. And seeing as how we're on the cusp of fall, or we're already in fall, her is staying. Okay, so next I have one here by Elizabeth Mott. Show Me Your Cheeks. This is in soft pink. Let me get it opened up here. It looks like that. I'm not sure. I don't remember this. It doesn't look very pigmented, so I think I'm going to let that go. So I did not think that I'd be letting one go that quick. So the next one is from Anastasia, Beverly Hills. This is in Pool Party. It has Blank, Pageant, and Cash in it. I love this trio. It is not going anywhere. My next palette is my e.l.f. palette. I've had this for a very long time, and I'm not letting it go. I love, my favorite blush in here is this one and this one. Let me give you a, right there they are next to each other. I love those blushes. So that is staying. Next I have Luminoso from Milani. Of course, this one is going nowhere. Classic, beautiful, love it. I also have a shock cheek, yeah, a Super Shock Cheek from ColourPop. This is in the color Growth Flirt. It's new to my collection, so it is staying. I'm not going to swatch every one of these because we would be here till the morning comes. So I'm going to just swatch some of them. And then I have two here from AOA. That's Shop Miss A. Their brand. And one of them is in the color Delight, which is right there. And another one is in the color Frenzy, which is a very bright, beautiful color right there. I will be keeping these two, even though that one is light. No, I do use these, but I also want to keep them for reference for future videos possibly. Okay, so the next one is this one by Note, and it is in Desert Rose, and I can tell you right now I'm keeping this one. It is one of my favorites. I love this color. Again, it's another one that is good for fall time. Oh, it's just beautiful. I also have this palette by Makeup Revolution that is staying. I love all of the colors in here. These are shimmery. I'll show you a couple of swatches of these. They're so pretty. I love them. So it is staying. Let me clean off my swatches here. I'm running out of places to go. This is one of my newest and most favorite blush in my collection. And this is from Moira. And it is the Signature Ombre Blusher in Sweet Peach. I want more of these. They are beautiful. The components are cheap, but that's fine because what's inside is amazing. This color looks so beautiful when you put it on. I swatched that in the most horrible place right there on my arm. I love that. I also have quite a few of these little minis from Benefit. They're not going anywhere because I love them. Benefit is got one of the best blush formulas, I think, in my opinion. They last all day. They always smell so good. This one is in Dandelion. I also have Gold Rush. I love it. Let me see if I can just go ahead and pull those out. I have California, one of my favorite colors. And I also have Rocketeer, which is really pretty too. So that is staying. I think that's all of them. Those will be staying in my collection. The next is from the Balm, and this one is Argyle. Another pretty blush that will not be leaving my collection. I also have this Balm Springs, and it's in a tiny. I love this blush, but I want to get it in a larger one, so I'm going to let go of this one. And I also have a small one in Hot Mama, which is one of my favorite colors. But again, I want to get a big one, so I'm going to let that go. Let's see. Where should I go from here? This is one of my favorite blushes. The top of this is Dirty AF. I don't care. I'm not getting rid of it. It is by Lancome, and it is in Rogue Glow. Again, it's in that mauve tone, which is one of my favorite colors. Love it. And she is staying right here. I've had that blush 4 years. I know it's probably expired by now, but there's no fungus growing on it. Nothing funky about it. It doesn't smell bad. So as long as it's not off-putting, it should be staying in my collection. I have this one by Essence. It's a Satin Touch Blush in the color 20, Satin Love. Another gorgeous blush. And this is just doll hairs, guys. It just costs doll hairs. It's so good. I also have a Laura Geller in the color Tropic Hues, which is very beautiful. I love the Laura Geller blushes. Again, it's a pinky shimmery shade right there. Keeping that, I have this Be Fearless, Be Limitless Real Her Trio Blush. I love this. This one is my most used shade, but I use all of them, so it is staying. I also have this Vanilla Cream Truffle from BH Cosmetics. I love this quad, guys. It's so pretty. They're all matte. And they're all really, really pretty. Sometimes I use them separate. Most of the times I swirl my brush in the whole thing. It's staying. This one is newer to my collection. It's from Juvia's Place. And it's in the color Serafina. Yeah, Serafina. It's another beautiful one. I'm keeping that one. This is from Honey Firming. I don't know where I got this. It's in the shade number 5. You lift it up and there's a brush in it and a mirror. It's kind of weird on the texture. And it's very freaking pigmented. But it can be a beautiful blush. You just have to be careful with it. Whew. I think I'm going to keep it for now, but it may end up going. I don't know. So that one's on the possibility. This one is from Barry M. It's a blusher palette. This is one of the ones that I got from Claire, from Claire's Makeup Diary, my friend that lives in Germany. And so I will be keeping it. I also purchased 2 of these ColourPop quads. I got mine in extra glazed and tea cakes. And I really like those, so they're staying. I have this Betty Boop trio that I like quite a bit, so it is staying. They are very smooth and matte. I like it. Sorry, guys. My mouth is getting dry. I also have 2 of the Bareminerals Bronzers. One's in Kiss of Pink and the other one is Kiss of Copper. And I will be keeping these. They're fairly new to my collection. They were just purchased this year. Beautiful. I just use them as regular blushes, or if I'm going to not wear any bronzer, I will actually wear these as a blush and bronzer both. They're really pretty that way. I also have another ColourPop blush here. This was in the Secret Crush collection. Or maybe that's the name of the blush is Secret Crush. Again, you're seeing a lot of shades around the same tones, and that's because that's my jam. I have this Ciate blush that I think is beautiful, and it is Marbled Light in the shade Halo. I love it. She's so pretty. I have this in from Pretty Vulgar, and it is in the shade Make Them Blush, Prim Vixen. And I like this because of its vibrancy. I don't have a lot of shades like this. I go in very light-handed, but in the springtime, that is a beautiful shade. So she is staying. I have this one in Skinny Dip. And it is from, I do not know where it's from, but I am going to declutter that one. Let's see. I'm also going to declutter this one. It is, I don't know if that's Dose, how you pronounce that brand. But it's just a single blush in the shade RSVP. I've used it quite a bit, but now it's time to let her go, so I'm going to do so. Let's see. This is a highlighter. It's been put in the wrong drawer. This is from Space Case, and it is It's Not Me, It's My Sign. I love this blush. It's like a cream to powder formula, almost like those Super Shocks. And it's like a purpley mauve type. It's hard to describe. I guess mauves are purpley. That's so stupid. Anyway, I like it. I also have this one from Milani, Romantic Rose. It is a gorgeous blush. Keeping that one. I also have this one from It Cosmetics, which I love. It is in the shade Sweet Cheeks. I'm keeping it. I also have this one from Kiko that I just purchased. I thought I heard something rattling in that. I just purchased this not long ago. I think it is so beautiful. I love Kiko Milano. This is the Powder Creamy Blush. And I got the shade number 3. Yeah, number 3. It doesn't say a shade name, but I love that. It's so pretty. This is from Jordana in Peach Blossom. I just last night learned that Jordana is closed. But right there's the peach. So, I guess since Jordana's closed, I'm going to let that go. I also have 2 more Shop Miss A's. One of them's going to go because they're in the same color. I do not know how I managed to do that, but they're both in the exact same color. So I will keep one, and I will pass the other one on to a friend. I have this one from Leche Plus Gold. It's the Healthy Glow Rose Gold Blush in the shade Ginger Leche. It's very pretty. You know what? I'm actually going to let that go. It's right there on my knuckles. It's a pretty shade, but I just don't feel like it's anything special from all the other hundreds of blushes that I have. I have this one from Manicadar Beauty that I'm going to let go. Paradise Blush. I also have this one from Shop Miss A that I will be keeping. It is a gorgeous glowy blush. I love it. Then I also have Nars Orgasm, which I think everybody knows what that looks like. I'll be keeping that. I also have this one from Alamar Cosmetics that I love. It will not be going anywhere. Then the rest of mine are Tart Blushes. And I can tell you now, these will not be leaving my collection. I don't buy a whole lot from Tarte anymore, and it's not because there's anything wrong with them. It's just that they don't have anything releasing that I am digging. So, I do have these blushes, though, and I will be keeping them because Tarte blushes last for a long time. So, I've opened them all so I can show them. This one is in Quirky. This one is one of my favorites. It's in Genius. I think a lot of these came in like one of those Christmas sets. This one is Party. This one is in Pop. This one is Vibrant. This one is Feisty. This one is Royal. And that is all for my blush drawer. Now, I do have more blushes, but they're like in palettes and things. And I have my palettes in a separate drawer by itself. And when I say palettes, oh, I forgot what was in Shop My Stash this month. I also have this blush by Makeup Geek in the color Soulmate. I will be keeping that. I love it. I'm missing a blush somewhere. I've put it up somewhere in the wrong department. I've either put it in a bronzer or a highlight. It'll come up, but it's from Lethal Cosmetics. But my other blushes that I have are like, I bought the Christmas, it was year before last for Tarte, and I think there was 4 or 5 of these in there. And so they open up like this, and they've got highlighters and blushes in them. So I've got those like that. If they're in with different products, then they just went into my face palette drawer. So I hope that blush from my Lethal Cosmetics shows up. I mean, I know it's in this room. It's just in the wrong category somewhere. So I got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blushes. That's way better than I really expected. I didn't expect to really get rid of any, so I'm happy with that. Like I said, these declutters right now are not to make myself get rid of things that I love. It's really to just go through and see what I have, make sure everything is where it needs to be, and get rid of the things that don't make me happy. And I will be doing other declutters, and I'm sure as the year goes on, I will be letting go of some things. So, all right, guys, I will see you in my next video, and I hope you guys are enjoying these. So hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you know every time I upload a video. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whatever you like. And I will see you in my next video. Until then, love you guys. God bless.